Now, the only thing that I might like more than actually going on the trip is packing for the trip, because it's just the anticipation's building. You know, you're planning out your outfits. It just brings me a lot of joy in life. Today, I wanted to share with you guys how I pack my suitcase, my travel tips, packing tips, things like that. Let's hop right into the suitcase and get going. Okay, so this is my suitcase, all packed and ready to go. I'm super excited to be working with Necessaire on this video to share with you guys what I pack for a little trip or a little vacation. Let's hop right into it. So this suitcase is from Away. It's actually the small carry-on size, and I actually really like their luggage. It's really durable. I've been using their stuff for years. And I always really like to pack light and small when I travel. I really try not to bring too much anymore. I used to be a horrible overpacker, but eventually you just get tired of doing it. So I think I've really narrowed down what I bring. So I'm gonna start with this side here, which is literally overflowing because my shoes are poking out of it. So I basically just kind of separate my suitcase into clothes on one side and then kind of like my toiletries, shoes, and other things like that on this side. So starting off, I got some fancy shoes here. These ones are from Aldo. They're just like the most beautiful kind of color block pink and red heels. Now these kind of go with a few of the outfits. I'll talk a little bit more about how I like to kind of plan my outfits and shoes, but I think it's always good to have one pair of heels or a dressy pair of shoes just because you never know. And then lately, I've kind of been in like a fashion cowboy shoe phase, which is very unlike me. But I've been loving this white pair here. These are also from Aldo, and they're really comfortable, and I can walk in them a while, and they kind of go with every single outfit. So definitely had to bring those. So I try to do my best to keep things organized and put things in containers. So this one here is kind of an old toiletry bag, but I absolutely love it. And no matter what other toiletry bag I get, I always go back to this one. So the reason that I really like this bag is that it has kind of like a plastic side of the toiletry bag and then a mesh kind of breathable side. So I normally like to put all my liquids in one side just in case anything happens to leak. I feel like it's a little more contained. Now I feel like this kind of goes almost without saying, but if you are checking your bag, obviously you want to be mindful that all your items are in the size requirement. This bag isn't going to get checked though, so I'm not worried about that today. But obviously want to throw that out there just in case. So whenever I travel, and especially if I'm going to other hotels, I really like to bring all of my own toiletries and body care and things like that, just because I never know with shampoos or body washes if I'm gonna like them or how my skin's gonna react. So honestly, I've just found it to be a lot easier to just bring my own stuff and what I know works for me. Okay, so diving right into body care here, I have a few different products from Necessaire. I was actually so excited when I first heard about this brand because their whole philosophy is that they believe in personal care as self-care, and that self-care is a necessity. And if those words cannot be more aligned with my personal philosophy, I don't know what could be. I'm a huge advocate for investing time into yourself and trying to promote self-care in whatever way that means for you. And for me, a form of self-care is using high-quality body care products that actually make me feel good. And on top of that, I've been seeing this brand all over Instagram, so you know I had to try it for myself. Now what's really cool about this brand is that they use really clean ingredients and also sustainable packaging, and that's just really important to me. So this here is the body wash, and this is in the eucalyptus fragrance. There's actually a few different fragrances. There's the sandalwood and then the fragrance-free one, but this one's my favorite. It basically just smells like you're at some luxury spa, so I feel very pampered and luxurious every time I use it. Now beyond the fragrance, this product is jam-packed with a bunch of really great ingredients. This actually contains niacinamide inside, which is an ingredient that kind of helps tone and even out the appearance of the skin. It's very restorative, which is great because I have very sensitive skin and it's normally lacking in even tone. There's also glycerin inside, which is a very moisturizing ingredient. You guys know that I like my skin to feel very soft and moisturized and supple, and this one definitely does the trick even when I come out of the shower and I'm done using it. Then I've also got the body lotion here from Necessaire, and this is actually fragrance free, which I actually prefer because then it doesn't really interfere with any other fragrances of body products that you're using. It's just kind of here to do its job, which is to moisturize. Now the formula of this body lotion is really fast absorbing, and that's gonna be really great, especially if you're someone like me that is always running late and running out of the door, and you don't really wanna be standing after your shower when you're naked and you're cold and feeling vulnerable, waiting for your body lotion to dry. That's just not really the move, and with this product, that's definitely not the case. So I really appreciate that it just absorbs into your skin right away. Now in terms of ingredients, there's actually cacao oil inside, and that's gonna really help stimulate cell renewal, so it leaves you with really soft skin. So combined, these two products have been essentials for me. Definitely had to pack those. I will be sure to link all the products that I'm talking about down in the description box, so if you guys do wanna check them out, shop around, do your thing, I'll make it nice and easy for you guys. So for me, packing essentials like these just kind of gives me peace of mind, so I don't have to worry about using the hotel body wash or the hotel shampoo and conditioner. These shampoo and conditioners here are both from Moroccan Oil. These are the Moisture Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. So they're gonna be really hydrating, which again is great if you're traveling. You know, being on a plane, it dries out your hair, your skin, everything. So anything that's extra moisturizing is gonna be really beneficial, especially whenever you're traveling. And if you guys have ever used anything from Moroccan Oil, you guys will know the smell of Moroccan Oil is just so addictive. I can't even really put my finger on it what the fragrance is, but if you know, you know. And that also carries through to their hair oil. I love their hair oil. I pretty much put this in my hair whenever it's damp and freshly washed. Then very exciting, glamorous toiletries here. We've got some contacts and a mini contact solution because if you cannot see like me, it's very important to pack that. Then I just got a few kind of skincare and makeup remover products here. I've got my face wash, face moisturizer. These have just been put in tiny little travel jars. I've also got my makeup removing oil and then my mascara remover here. Then moving on to the other side of the toiletry bag. This is the mesh side of the bag. And I have a variety of things in here. I've got my go-to fragrance right now. This is the body spray from Lush. It's the Honey I Wash the Kids one. And this one smells super sweet, very decadent, kind of like a caramel, toffee, honey dessert. It smells so good. Then I've got my toothbrush here and a tongue scraper, toothpaste, and floss. Now, anyone in my life can tell you that I have an obsession with flossing my teeth. I truly cannot live without it. And along with that, my tongue scraper is an essential. Now, it was one day, I must have been in like grade 7, and my best friend Courtney was like, Jaclyn, like you don't have a tongue scraper? That's crazy, you've got to start using one. And I didn't even know that they existed. So I went out and got one, and basically I've been using a tongue scraper every single day since then. So I can't brush my teeth without using it. It just makes my mouth feel so clean. So I have to pack all of those. Then I've got my deodorant, of course, trying to stay hygienic. I've got some dry shampoo as well. Dry shampoo is just great, especially for travel because I don't like to wash my hair every day. Great to give your hair an instant refresh. Really great for styling as well because it gives your hair a bit of grip and texture. Along with hairstyling, I've just got a little comb in here, a mini size hairbrush, some elastics. I think I've also got some bobby pins in here just in case I ever feel like I want to do a crazy hairstyle. I've also got a little hair clip here. I'm pretty sure these are called like these dinosaur hair clips. Am I making that up? Also had to bring a scrunchie. I pretty much live with my hair in a messy bun with a scrunchie, so that for sure has to come with me. Then I've got a little razor in here, some band-aids in case I get 5 million blisters on my heels. Now I find it's always really important to pack mini scissors just because you truly never know when you'll need them. A little pair of nail clippers, and then I also have a little nail file in here. Okay, so those are all of my toiletries that I'm gonna be bringing with me. Then moving on to what else I have in here, I have a pair of sunglasses. Now these ones are from Vera Wang, and these are just my favorites as of lately. I'm pretty sure the style of these are called the Naya sunglasses. They're kind of a play on an aviator style, but they're so basic and classic, they kind of go with everything. And make sure you pack that in a protective case because I have had sunglasses get crushed before because I thought they would be fine stuffed in clothing. No, make sure you pack them in here. Then I normally like to bring at least one hairstyling tool with me. If I have to pick only one, I will normally pick a hair straightener just because with a hair straightener, I find it's more versatile. I could do my hair straight, obviously. I can curl it, I can kind of do waves. Whereas if I have a hair curler, I really can only curl my hair. So a hair straightener for me is often the move. This one here, I'm pretty sure it's a C&D hair straightener. I've had this for honestly probably like 10 years. It is still my favorite hair straightener ever. Then I always like to pack my underwears, bras, and socks all in a little container. This is actually a container for my makeup kit. It's a SUITCASE. I just find that this keeps everything nice and organized, and since they're clear, I can see what's in it. So yeah, that is definitely a tip. If you have any clear containers like this, or if you have any packing cubes, I just find that you can fit way more inside and it keeps things way more organized, so that's definitely an essential for me. And last but not least, I think you guys will be very surprised to see this. This is all of the makeup that I'll be bringing with me. Now the old Jaclyn, the more unexperienced, less traveled Jaclyn, would normally bring a giant metal kind of mini train case, actually with a ton of makeup products inside. And obviously I would overpack and bring so many palettes and lip colors and just so many things that I truly did not need. I've also found that packing makeup in softer containers like this is actually the way to go because when I had a hard metal train case, the products inside and the powders would actually slide around and kind of smash against the hard edges of the container, and that actually caused some of my powders to break. Whereas I found whenever I pack my makeup in soft containers like this, I've actually never had anything break. Now I'm gonna go through everything really quickly because like I said, this is really just the basics. So I've got a stick foundation here, I've got a little concealer palette, I've got a little bit of powder. This is actually like a tiny little baby powder, obviously great for traveling with a little mini brush. And I've actually got two little mini products from Charlotte Tilbury here. I've got Wonder Glow and then Supermodel Body. I've got two little mini bronzers and blushes in here. These are from NARS and they're just the cutest. Oh, actually that's a highlighter, what am I saying? This is the blush here. This is from Bobbi Brown. And I didn't pack any eyeshadow. I find that I like to use blushes or bronzers for eyeshadow when I travel. So I just have a little mini blending brush here. I've got an eyeliner. This one's from Tarte and it actually has a kohl pencil on one end and then a liquid liner on the other end. So it kind of is like a little two-in-one product, which is great. Got a brow pencil here. I've got a lip liner, a mini lipstick from Bite, a mini mascara from Charlotte Tilbury, and then a waterproof mascara in case I wanna you know, put some makeup on and go for a swim. Then this brush here is from It Cosmetics, and again, it's kind of like a dual-ended 2-in-1 product. So you've got a concealer brush and then a little buffing brush. Then I just got a little lip balm, some tweezers, and my beauty blender. So that is all of the products and tools and everything that I'll use on my face. And honestly, I'm pretty impressed. Like this is a small little container of makeup here. Okay, so moving on to the other side here. This is the exciting side. This is all the clothes and all of the fun stuff, the outfits. Now I really like this Away luggage because this side is like a little compression belt, so it kind of pushes everything down. So again, you can really fit way more inside than you think. So this has a little pocket here, and this actually fits your laptop perfectly. But normally when I travel, I will have a backpack and I keep my essentials like my laptops, books, wallet, purses, things like that, all stuffed in my backpack. So I normally just use this for more clothing storage. So I actually have a bikini in here. Now this bikini has been like my absolute favorite lately. It's these super high-waisted bottoms, and this top is just super cool and very Jaclyn. It's a one-shouldered little bikini top, and there's no lining or padding. It's very minimal and just like a very beautiful silhouette. And it also makes your booty look really good. It's got very cheeky bottoms. So it's definitely not like a bikini that I would say, you know, wear around my grandparents, but if I'm gonna go tanning, you know, I want the buns to be tanned. This has been my go-to lately. But also in there, I actually have this little, it's actually a mini Charlotte Tilbury brush holder, but I don't use it for that. I actually use this to hold my jewelry. Now I am looking for a better jewelry storage system, but this has so far been the best that I can find. And actually it's fairly empty because I'm wearing a lot of the jewelry that I would pack. So I've just got a little necklace in here. This is from Majuri. Majuri is definitely one of my favorite jewelry companies ever, and they're actually from Toronto, which is great because I love supporting local businesses. But yeah, they're really awesome. I wear their rings all the time. So I actually keep a little, what would you call this? Like a little pouch. So normally at night I'll take off my rings and kind of store them in there. And I also can kind of put my earrings in there as well. So I found that this has been really nice for travel just because normally my necklaces will get all tangled and then I'll lose something. So it's just kind of nice to have a designated spot for all your jewelry and all your delicate little dainty necklaces. Moving on to clothing here. Now I feel like I actually did pretty good. I didn't really overpack too much. I find being smart about your clothing choices and packing items that can kind of be reworn or reimagined into different ways or wear them in a few different styles. So say even if you've only brought 2 or 3 outfits, hopefully the pieces you can kind of rewear or rework and turn that into like 6 or 7 outfits. You know what I'm saying? So normally my tip is to wear your biggest and bulkiest items. Now actually I will show you what I would wear to the airport. So I'm gonna wear, I love to wear matching tracksuits to the airport. I'm just very much so a casual and comfort first kind of girl. So you will never catch me wearing jeans to the airport or anything like that. This is just a little matching tracksuit from Nike. It's just gray, simple, cozy, easy. I love that. I always wear sneakers to the airport as well. So again, these are just a little pair of runners from Nike as well. Also very coordinated, didn't even mean to make that happen. I also always like to wear a hat for 2 different reasons. One, hats can be really hard to pack and I always like end up ruining like the, what's this called? Like the brim of the hat. So wearing them just makes it easier. And then 2, my hair never looks good when I'm going to the airport and I'm normally never wearing any makeup. So this just kind of hides my existence a bit more from the world. And then the jacket that I'm gonna bring is this oversized jacket. It's actually this vegan leather jacket from Free People. I find a leather jacket is great, especially when it's oversized like this because I can kind of dress it up. I can wear it like with a little dress, or I can, you know, throw it over top of jeans and a t-shirt and it still works. So that is definitely the move for the airport outfit. Okay, so as for clothing, I'm gonna start with the biggest item and it's taking up the most room in here. Sweaters are honestly just the worst to pack, but sometimes you gotta do it. This sweater here is so beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. It's actually from And Other Stories. And I just find like the simple kind of asymmetrical design. It's just so like lovely and simple and it's super cozy and neutral and it goes so well with just a pair of jeans. It's just been my, my go-to lately. Now a tip for when you're packing clothes, I find that rolling it is the best way to go. It just like takes out a lot of the air and you can fit way more inside. Then I always like to pack at least one workout outfit, even if I'm not really planning on being super fitness or anything like that there. You just never know if you want to have a little, you know, midday yoga session in your hotel room or if the hotel gym is really awesome. So it's always good to at least pack one outfit. This little set here is from Lowkey and it's just gray, neutral, really simple. If you can't tell, I'm a very minimal and simple, casual kind of gal. And literally all the pieces match. For me, anything that matches and is a full set like this is just the dream because I'm not naturally a very stylish person and I really just like to dress like a giant baby. Like, you know how baby clothes are all coordinated and they all just match so perfectly? That's what I really want my everyday wardrobe to look like. Then I just got a little t-shirt here. This is kind of like a little crop shirt. It's from Revolve. And this shirt is nice because, again, I find I can kind of dress it up or I can kind of dress it down. So the sleeves are sheer and they have a bunch of little stars inside. And it's kind of like, I wouldn't say like a corset top, but it's like really snug to your body. And the sleeves are nice and poofy. So really been loving that lately. I've been wearing it a ton. Then I've got my go-to pair of jeans, and jeans are something I can wear the same pair of jeans every single day and I have no problem with it. If you have a good classic cut and style and color, it's just, you know, denim never goes out of style and it can be really dressed up a bunch of different ways. This one here is just a straight cut pair from And Other Stories. It's got like the raw edge, which I really like, and they just fit my butt really good and they feel really comfortable. Now for me, I like to actually get jeans that don't have too much stretch in them because I find that over time stretch wears out and the jeans don't last as well. So even though they can be a bit more comfy in the moment, I would rather get a more durable, true pair of denim. They just wear and honestly look a lot better when they're on, so love this. And then the only other pair of pants I'm gonna bring on this trip is a bit more of a dressy pair of pants. These ones here, actually, I think they're from Lulu's. Yeah, they're a brand called Honey Punch, and I got them off of the Lulu's website. And I always think it's good to just have kind of one more dressy pair of pants if you want to style them a bit nicer, and then obviously a pair of jeans that can be a bit more casual. Then I always like to pack one dress because, again, you just never know what situation you're going to get into. This dress here is from the brand Prodigal, and it's just like a little slip dress, and it's this beautiful, like, silky black kind of material. Now I'm not sure if I'll be able to tell on camera, but it's like a beautiful like midi kind of length. It just goes just beyond the knees, and it's got a really pretty open back with a bunch of little like dainty straps. Now what I like about this is that obviously I can wear it as a dress, wear it with that pair of heels that I had packed, you know, get a little fancy, or what I can do is kind of dress it down and almost wear it as a t-shirt. So I've done with this before. I'll show you the t-shirts that I have in a second, but I'll actually layer this over top of say like a turtleneck or a t-shirt, and then I'll tuck it into my jeans and make it look like it's not a dress and obviously just like a little tank top. And then you basically get two different looks in one. So you've got the dress for nighttime, you can wear it as a tank in the day. Having versatile pieces that you can really do a 2-in-1 like that are so essential when traveling. It just honestly saves you packing 12 different items. Then just another t-shirt that I have here. This one's also from Revolve. It's super cozy. It's a really nice kind of knit material, but it's not too heavy. So for me, I would just wear this with like the jeans, say the cowboy boots down below, and you've got yourself a really easy casual outfit. Then whenever I travel, I always have to bring a white and black t-shirt. Now, I have been on the hunt. I feel like I've been on this quest for my entire life to find the perfect, simple, plain white tee. And although this one is super wrinkled because it was rolled up, honestly, I have found that you don't need to spend a lot of money just to get a good basic tee. And trust me, I feel like I am the queen of living in jeans and a t-shirt. I have tried high-end t-shirts, spent way too much money on just a white t-shirt that looks exactly like this. And honestly, my favorite ones are from Walmart. This is the George brand, and I actually always like to get my t-shirts in the men's section. I find the cut of them to be a bit more boxy and oversized, and I just like that look, especially tucked into a tight pair of jeans. And I'm not kidding you when I say I'm pretty sure both of these t-shirts were like 2 for $4 or 2 for $5, so you really cannot go wrong with that. Okay, so that is everything that is in my suitcase. Now I've officially unpacked and I haven't even gone on the trip, so I'm gonna have to repack that right now. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Definitely let me know down below in the comments if you have any packing tips or traveling tips. I feel like I'm just always on the hunt to make my travels as seamless as possible, to have the lightest suitcase and pack the least amount of things. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the post notifications, do all the things, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!